What up there, guys? We're back with some more roguelike action here. I had to look around the roguelike folder, and I can't be certain whether we succeeded with the 2011 7-day roguelike challenge in exploring all of the roguelikes I was able to find. I don't know. I kind of lost that thread months and months ago when we were playing them. We certainly explored a lot, though. I think 33 of them, which is a good chunk, including some of the failed ones. So at least for the moment, until I know better, we're going to move on to the 2012 7-day roguelike challenge. I can't deny these roguelikes tend to be among my favorites. The general 7DRLs often we come across games that are just wildly fun, and they usually are bite-sized enough to feel beatable, which is high on the qualifying list for me of whether or not I enjoy a game. I'll be honest, I don't want to invest 300 hours into learning a game, to take it on. I'd rather just dive in to see what happens. That said, today we are starting with the very first one listed. I usually look at the Rogue Basin and follow them in order that they were listed there. And the first one listed is Rogue Rage by Darren Gray. For those who know Darren Gray, or don't know Darren Gray, very, very large proponent of roguelikes. Back when the Roguelike Radio, the podcast, was still operational, he was a very frequent speaker, if not the guy who ran it outright. It certainly has contributed an awful lot of roguelikes over the years, so definitely a corner piece of the entire genre. That said, this particular game, I'm sorry it's the one we're starting out with, not because it's a bad game, I haven't played it, I have no idea what it's like, but because he himself said that the game is incomplete. I'm going to read you a little something here. Before I do, 1 second, let me bring this up. The game is listed, I guess it's not listed in the complete section, it's just listed as the challengers. Am I in the right thing here? Let me just look and see if there's another place to look at this. Finding it on here, Rogue Rage. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's officially listed as complete. Back in the day, in 2011 and earlier, they have sort of two sections on this page of completed ones and incomplete ones. This one just lists the challengers, and Darren Gray's is first up. The only reason I'm disappointed is because if we look at his README that comes with it, the very first sentence is, "This is a failed 7DRL, and is still in an incomplete state." But he's releasing it because there seems to be some cool stuff about it. The premise of the game is to make melee interesting by splitting it into passive attacks, just standing next to a monster, and active bump attacks, which do different things depending on what stance you're in. Missing bits, final boss fight abilities, stories, sound effects, and music, some polish here and there is lacking. What's in? All player abilities with some very snazzy effects. 4 zones and 3 bosses, and whole bunch of enemies, mostly with unique abilities. Controls left click or numpad to move, excellent. Right click to switch stances, or number 1 to 5 on the num line as shortcuts. If we want to cheat, there's some things for cheating. We're not even going to look at that. Mouse over enemies for tooltip info on them, that's excellent. Escape to rebind any of these, okay, you can rebind keys. Mouse over U for life, rage, stance indicators. Tips, rely on passive attacks, standing or moving next to an enemy against weaker creatures, lowercase, but use bump attacks against more dangerous foes. Rely on rogue stance a lot as it'll increase your rage faster. Rage attacks rule, smiley face. Tooltip over enemies to see what they do, and over the life, rage, stance info at the bottom of the screen to see all the game mechanics. Okay, we're going to dive in and see what the hell we can learn here. One thing to point out, in case it's not showing up for you, this is the T engine. This is the engine that was made back in the day for by Dark God to facilitate both roguelike design for other roguelikes and to work on his own Tales of Middle-earth / Tales of Maj'Al / whatevs. We've seen a lot of games we've really enjoyed in the T engine, including Bone to be Wild, one of my favorites. Let's play a new game. Here we go. Let's just make sure we're recording. Yup. Okay. Well, let's see what the hell happens here. You may get some mouse contrails at the side of the screen. I apologize. I'll black those out if I think of it. I won't if I don't. If I don't, I apologize. Are we recording the whole screen here? Yes. Matter of fact, we can make this screen a little bit bigger. I'm sorry, I'm going to dick around with this, guys, just to maximize our playing field here. Come on. No, it's too big. Almost. Just a little bit smaller. Come on. Like that. That'll do. Okay, here we go. Let's dive in. So he says no sound effects. We did have music at the outset there. That music is gone. Let's start moving around with this thing. Well, let's mouse over this shit and see what it says. Life does not normally regenerate, damaged by enemy attacks. Things that affect life. I think you meant affect life with an A. Gain 30 life when turning to rage mode. Okay. Temple Stance converts 4 rage to 4 life per turn normally. Temple Stance converts 8 rage to 8 life per turn in rage mode. Death Stance targeted attacks absorb enemy life on killing hits. Let's do is it right click? Stances. We don't have them all yet. Oh, we have Rogue. Let's go with this. What's Rogue Stance do? +1 rage for kills. Passive. We don't need to heal right now, so there's no point in worrying about the life. Passive attack 5 damage to adjacent enemies with less life. Targeted attack 20 damage to target. Rage passive attack 15 damage to adjacent enemies and paralyzed for 1 turn. So if we're in rage mode, we get the bottom ones. If we're not, we get the top ones. Let's start moving around and see what the hell happens. Not a bad looking game. T-Engine always sort of had cool things. Look at this. This is something interesting to note right here. These squares are staggered. Like I'm going to move directly to the east. Aha, that's northeast. So it is still 4-directional. Well, I don't know what 4-directional movement. Yeah, it is actually. It's literally 4-directional movement. But for some reason, all the squares are staggered, which I'm assuming it's supposed to be. Looks kind of cool. I don't mind it. It's an interesting look. Oh, maybe I can move on diagonals too. But diagonal just moves you the same place as, yes, it's 4-directional movement. Here's the staircase down. Oh, stepping on it does it. We were in the Temple of Elysium. Maybe we still are in the Temple of Elysium. It looks like we're outside now, doesn't it? Do we want to be outside? Do we come from the temple and we want to go someplace? The path to the heavens. Oh, I didn't see what that said. Show me again. To the heavens is open. The gods shall bleed. Is that what we want to do? What's it say down? What's it say over here? The Daydream Forest. Okay, let's go in here, I guess. So there's a capital P or a capital L. Fuck me. Oh, we gotta. It's like Angband. If you leave a level and come back, things regenerate. Do we want to be here? What are these trolls? Let's mouse over them and find out. Its life is 70. That seems pretty, and it regenerates. Its life is only 6. Like, we could kill a fucking firefly, whatever the hell it is. Why do I assume it's a firefly? It's a fae. We have a primord. I don't know that word. I am the core, the essence, incomplete, but with yearning potential. Its life is, like, doable. Oh, something just zapped us like crazy. I am playing right now, guys. My screen is in 4K mode. I'm wondering if the text that's being output here is, like, lower than I might want. There, we're at... let's pass our turn and let the P come towards the Primorb. We killed it. Getting some nice rage happening. Oh, that guy, like, zapped us. Let's go to... If we go to Temple Stance here... What does it do again? Doesn't take a turn to do this. So we still do decent damage, but we gain life, right? Convert 4 rage to 4 life per turn. Well, I don't care. Let's go ahead and... Fuck you, F. Kind of neat, the zapping effect they're doing there. And kind of horrifying. Our fucking health is back. Let's go back to rage mode. Rogue Stance, rather. Rogue Stance. Where the hell am I? Those Fays are interesting, but also, like, a little maddening. I don't know what the bee is that I just killed. A belligerent Fay. Alright, we gotta go back to temple mode to, like, now. I'm not sure we should be in here. Maybe we should get the fuck out of here. Maybe we're in the wrong area. Because I gotta admit, this is feeling a little bit like death. Yeah, we are getting health back, but unfortunately, of course, we are also running out of rage, which means we're not getting health back anymore. So we better go into fucking Rogue Stance. We're gonna die any second. What is for the record was a bee? A birther. A birther? Is that just like a random... I am the bringer. All should come from me. Is that just a random monster, or is he making like a... I don't know. A political statement with that? Low health dead? No, we got 6 health. Let's make a break for it. No, we got lots of fucking rage. Let's go back to Temple Stance try and kill this P. I have died. Is this the end? Could this be release? May I now rest? No! I cannot give in. I will rise again and face my foes. I will not rest until vengeance is mine. Alright. Let's try it again. Hey, music. New game. Alright, I recognize this. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, let's not go in the forest. Maybe the forest is fine. I don't know. But it feels like we have, at least we have 4 options, it seems, for dungeons. We have the Forbidden Forest, or what the hell it's called. The Caves of Dusk. Is there? Can we query these things? Can we hover our cursor over them? No, What are these guys like? S's. Spiders, maybe? Shadows. I am lost in a dark world, unable to comprehend the woe that has befallen me. Let's kill you and put you out of your misery. Or let's try. What the fuck? Alright, now we're in a different place. What the hell are you, an owl? Is that a lich? I am a hidden threat, lying dormant until I turn rogue with gruesome intent. Well, now you're dead. Intend that, my friend. What are you? A dream stalker. I am an evil hunter preying on the weak. He's got some serious health behind him, but there we go. We'll kill him in 2 blows, 3 blows. What the fuck happened to him? He got some cool little swirly effects on him. Let's see what's going on with his S. Killed the shadow. Killed that shadow. Let's go into rogue stance to get some nice. I know we don't have to bump to attack. It mentioned like against lowercase letters, perhaps not attacking. But these are uppercase letters, so at least I think the S is uppercase. I don't know. I don't have a point of comparison. What's going on with that D when it gets all swirly like that? Doing okay. Our rage is getting up there. What can we look and see what he's doing right now? Double speed for 5 turns. Is it because of that? We're gonna have to switch to giving my health back soon. Oh, what happened to us? We're raging now. Look at us go. That is a cool effect, man. That's pretty neat. What the Christ just happened? It was like playing pinball. Alright, our rage is getting down here. Let's get some health back. Let's go into temple stance. We're still killing the shit out of everything because we're raging. But our rage is now 0. And we got little white swirls around us. Let's go back into rogue stance. I wouldn't mind a little more complete rule book just to, you know, I mean, he said the story's not done and shit, so what are you going to do, right? But I wouldn't mind a little more clarity on just what it is I'm doing and why I'm doing it. A little more info about these stances. That guy, is that him spawning? Is that what that swirly thing was? He just came out of nowhere. Did he teleport? Jesus, these guys are just like unending. We gotta go back into fucking giving my health back mode. Not yet. Not until I have to. Am I looking for... There's a staircase right there. What am I doing? Why don't I just go down? There. Kill. Uh-oh. Temple stance. Let's go for the D. Low health. But temple stance. I'm raging. No longer raging. Alright, our temple stance is no longer going to serve us because we're out of rage. So let's kill what we can around us as fast as possible. Okay, we got some rage coming back. Let's go right down the stairs because I don't know what we're doing. Alright. Keeping an eye on my health and my rage meters. Better get temple stance happening again. Now I'm frightfully mad. Just dreadfully angry. Here in the Caves of Dusk. He says there's 5 stances, so perhaps we learn a stance at the bottom of each cave or something until we go to the heavens where we kill the gods. I'm intrigued with what it's doing here. The lack of a story, of course, makes it hard to get invested, per se. I'm in temple stance. Give me my damn health. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Kill. Get out of temple stance. Back into rogue stance. We are surrounded as fuck. Surrounded AF. If surrounded wasn't a binary state, if it was like metered, we'd be in like the top tier surrounded state. Let's go temple stance. We're kind of holding our own now, though, which is nice. Nice change of pace. We didn't see the stairs yet, did we? Or we don't know if there's stairs off this level for all we know. Let's one more turn like this. Okay, let's go back into rogue stance. By alternating, we seem to be able to at least survive for a while. We kill enough things, we get our rage back, and then we can use that in temple to get our health back. But we are desperately surrounded by infinite monsters. DSL. Isn't that an old internet protocol? I've died. Wasn't that like dial-up internet, DSL? I've died. Is this the end? Could this be release? May I now rest? No. I cannot give in. Alright, let's try it one more time, guys. And I do mean one. Let's look at our high scores. Ah. Such high scores. Let's try again. Yeah, it's cool. What I'm not, I'm not aware, of course, is are we going the right way? We went to the right, we went to the down. Down, we fared better than the right. Let's try the left. Oh, I didn't see where we are. Perganon. I don't know what that word means. What are these guys? All right, their life is manageable. A bloat. I feed on the pain, pardon me, of others and grow strong. Nadir, I am zero, I am nothingness. Do not look at me, for I am empty and ashamed. He does always create, despite the lack of a story, he does always create evocative games. I did a terrible recording of his previous. So I killed an M in the Night King's Halls. I did a terrible recording of his previous. Fuck me. Well, let's not go this way. Let's try up and kill gods. Of his previous 7DRL for 2010 or 11, that was Broken Bottle. My recording did not do it justice. I recorded at the wrong scale and then had to scale up everything, and it looked really blurry. But that is an excellent game. Definitely a the heavens. Definitely a game worth checking out, and again, very atmospheric, as this one is. I didn't look to see what we're facing. A razor, a judge. Yeah, something tells me we're not supposed to be here. Like, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's try the forest again. The Daydream Forest. I mean, it just sounds like the best chance we're gonna have. Although I think our best so far has been the Caves of Dusk. The trolls don't seem to move. Are they trolls? Tree ants don't seem to move. They do a lot of damage, but so do I, bitch. Quick. Temple stance. Is that a bloat? No, it's a birther. That's right. Oh, we get back... In Temple Stance, we get back Life Every Turn. I thought we got it back when we were raging. When I killed the Birther, I see he created a tree. That's kind of neat. I am invincible. You shall not approach me. I'm going to have to approach you, sir. I have little to no option. I assume I can't pass through these things. So, like, you are my only recourse. Fucking Birther. That's kind of neat that they create these little barrier things. Can I get past them? I can't go on an angle there, of course. Fuck, no matter which way I go, I'm dealing with evil. I don't know if we're going to get through this, guys. Our rage is not, like, raging out of control here. God damn it, there's no way onward from here as far as I can tell. Well, let's go back into Temple Stance because we're, fuck. I don't know, man. It feels like we're dead here. Feels like they're spawning on their own. I think we're just dead. Let's just accept. Oh, got something there. Temple Stance. Oh, of course I can. My apologies, guys. Although I only went up to level 30. Oh, I see. When you run out of rage, you can't do anymore. Fucking give me Rogue Stance. You son of a bitch. I died. This has not been a massive exploration, but it is about 20 minutes. And I'll be honest, guys, the fact that, you know, Darren himself calls it incomplete leaves me not really wanting to, you know, try again. We tried all 4 dungeons, tried the forest twice. We never really got that far. And apparently it's an incomplete game, so I think we're going to call it right there. But I'm hoping, you know, I don't know. There's a bunch of games listed here. There's maybe at a glance 45, 50 games in the 2012 challenge. So hopefully, you know, more than I can see a bunch of them listed as success and finished up ahead. So hopefully the next one will be a complete game. But as per always, you know, even in an incomplete game, Darren Gray never fails to impress. His game Gruesome is awesome. His game Broken Bottle is awesome. I can't remember his other games if we've seen any on this channel yet, but most of what I've tried of his has been very intriguing. So give his stuff a look. I'll include a link to where you can get Rogue Rage if you want it. And that's about it. I'll be back with some more 2012 70RLs soon. And possibly more 2011s if I happen to stumble across anything we haven't done. Ça c'est tout. Au revoir.